conferences, won national titles, and no matter what happens, they find their way back to each other. And when these two meet, the whole nation pays attention. Fielded in the end. They bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. You go back over the history of this rivalry, and there's certainly been close games, but there have also been a large number of blowouts, and we had one last year for the Horns, David.
And I think as a Texas fan, you better understand that, because when you win big the year before, OU is going to come out with their hair on fire, Jesse, ready to make a statement.
When I think back to last year's game, the thing that impressed me is
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And this defense is bringing the heat, another sack. And the Sooners will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So the Texas Longhorns offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
they're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
He'll take a shot and swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in. Breaks into the open.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Williams looking for a man. Working that left side now. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Running game got stuffed on 1st down, still from their own 25 on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Tagged out of the air. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll give it to the back. Breaks the tackle.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
From the gun to give, looking for room. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Sooners line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Rousseau. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Tees. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time.
Fires a ball. Now it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Motion from the wide receiver. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught in the backfield, it's Rousseau. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Pressure coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Well, this QB already in the 1st quarter has taken some serious punishment. Got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs to find some answers before we're going to be looking at his backup playing some serious snaps.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Rides to the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. On the ground, it's Simon. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to ride this running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. A lot of chapters in this rivalry. They've been in different conferences. They've been in the same conference, and now they're going to the SEC to elevate this feud.
And I feel like it just takes rivalry games in the SEC to a whole new level. When you think about Texas and Oklahoma, you think about past Heisman Trophy winners and national championships. And now, David, you're adding that to Florida, Georgia, Alabama, LSU. It's just an entirely different level now.
And it's just fun to watch rivalries in college football. And we've lost a lot of them with expansion. This one we get to keep. I love that they're both going to the SEC. They're going to play each other a bunch. We're going to still have this Red River rivalry that gets so many people excited. It's an unbelievable event. We've been there for game day a bunch. It is absolutely crazy.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives him.
He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down.
And I think you'll hear a little grumbling from the fan base, right? 3rd and long. I want to be aggressive. I want to throw the football. They get conservative. This offense is leading. Maybe that goes into the thought process a little bit.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. The RPO fired complete to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Play number 9 on this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. It's Terry. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why, through the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Longhorns in the hurry-up. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Williams will pass. That's got it. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Wiggles free. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorn!
And that is why you never quit on a play. 4th down by the goal line. It looked like the quarterback had nowhere to go with it, but he wouldn't quit. He wouldn't give in to the defense. He just dug deep down inside himself and found a way to score that TD. That was impressive.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Rousseau. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Keys. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for the so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Kick is in the air. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into a half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Gonna take a shot. Snags it down the right side. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Williams looking for a man. That one comes out hot down the right side. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. And the Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone and the 10. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to find the end zone. That should be the final play of the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the 2nd half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Might as well give it to him again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. The give to the tailback. Plows through the defense. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a 1st down. The Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Terry. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Longhorns back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Here's the handoff. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Trying to get it to the marker. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive numbers.
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Sooners will punt this one away.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the back. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. Williams will pass. Throws for the tight end. Caught over the middle. Feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Extending the play. Fires on the move. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Going right and going deep. Touchdown, Texas! A great catch and run for 6. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. And the Sooners in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Rousseau. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The Sooners will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got an open man. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Sooners look to keep this drive humming. Lost a throw on 1st down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st downs. You have to be able to run.
The Longhorns come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Great place to start for this offense. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He breaks a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. From the gun on 3rd down. Going for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays. Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. Sometimes people put too much stock in a higher-ranked team is supposed to win. Looks as if that's going to happen thanks to the passing game in this one.
Yeah, they've got weapons, and we've seen that in the early part of this season. Speed on the outside. When they've got one-on-one matchups, they take advantage of it. They're making a statement here today, though.
Yeah, when you do it against elite competition, your ranking starts to climb, the belief starts to climb, the pressure will climb as well, but this is a good statement day for this team.
The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. It'll be 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorn. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's picked off, and another empty drive.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making...
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Taking it the other way. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. It was the Longhorns who will ride off into the sunset with the coveted Golden Hat Trophy after beating their